Hell on earth, that's what it is, folks. I'm giving you another video I'm doing right now on ITEs, is how it's affecting the world and the way we live. These invisible terrestrial entities, they call them. And who the hell is bringing these babies in? They're coming in on their own. And where are they coming from? They're coming from Saturn, the moon, and they're also coming out of orbs, some of these ITEs. I'm going to get into that a little bit. And basically the telescopes that they're using, I'll go over the Scintilla telescope and how they're using that also with the convex lenses to look at these ITEs. And they're more than just that, folks. They're more than ITEs. They can manifest themselves into physical beings, the ITEs. That's right, you heard me right. They're antimatter entities coming from Saturn. And what is Saturn? It's nothing more than a duplication of CERN. Nothing more than a big particle accelerator on the northern poles of Saturn. They're bringing in demonic entities on a regular basis. And this company that started doing the research on it was a physicist that started working on this thing. I believe it was Thunder Energies Corporation started doing most of the research on this. And they found out what was going on, but it goes farther than that, folks. These entities are monitoring our bases, they're monitoring our minds, they're monitoring us, and they can also get into us, take over our bodies at nighttime. You can't even see them at all. They're fucking getting into our bodies. So let's go on now a little bit more about Saturn and how CERN's systems are decoding the antimatter energy that's coming in from Saturn. Okay, on the north poles of Saturn, not the south poles. The north side, it tilts a little bit. When it's tilting, that cyclotronic generating system is emitting antimatter, very strong amounts of it. It's connecting with CERN. CERN is linking it to Saturn. They're connecting through a very strong wormhole, an antimatter dilation field, whatever you want to call it. They're connecting, opening interdimensional portals. They're speeding. I told you what CERN's doing. They're sending it at the speed of light. This proton laser. It's going right through the 17-mile tube underground, colliding the particles through a magnetic field as well. I'll call it plasma field. Unbelievable. They're bringing these beings through, and they're also in the environment as we sleep. They can get right into your body. Crawl right into your fucking mind. Okay, folks, you've heard it right and straight from me. How does it connect with those chemtrails and the nanobot stuff? It's very similar. These entities use the chemtrail barium and aluminum oxide as fuel. Okay, they're fueling on the barium and aluminum oxide. These entities, that's why when you see these chemtrails, you see orbs coming by them a lot of times, okay? Those are the entities taking physical form by the orbs. They're opening up a time dilation. They're trying to come through. There's a link between chemtrails, and also we know what chemtrails are and how they affect our minds. It's serious business, folks, because it's affecting us as we live every day. So warning to everybody, folks, these entities are coming into our minds through the air. They're invisible. They can manifest and change form. When they change form, they can turn into anything. I'm talking about, it's CERN how they can do this. So, we've got a lot happening here. I'm going to sign out a little bit. This is just a little reminder to everybody. There's nothing really you can do about it, but it is definitely something to be alarmed about and to be concerned about, because you're going to be hit with these things, and when you're hit with them, they'll affect you in a mental and physical way. Okay? You can't defeat some of these things, okay? They're not nanobots. They're antimatter fields. They're fallen angels. You can look at whatever you want. They're coming through. They're in our environment. And like I said, they're over military bases, but these chemtrails have a lot to do with them. The goo that are in chemtrails are also extracted. They extract some of the goo from these parasites. These fallen angel parasites are coming through. They're using some of the goo for that. I went into that. I'm not going to get into that anymore. So you see the gist of it, folks. Be on the lookout for these things. If you get a telescope, you can see them, but when they get into your body, the game is over. Just like I said, this company is doing a lot of research on it, but they've gone farther than that, man. These things are airborne. They're all over the place. I'm going to sign, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it's a little informative. There's nothing really you can do but sit back and enjoy and watch what's going on. A lot of people are affected by it. And like I said, these are invisible. But they do take physical form. They can do that. And when they take physical form, you might see a ship. You can see anything. They can manifest into anything. You don't see it happening right in front of your eyes. It doesn't work just like that. They just don't pop. Some people see it happening. Sometimes you can't see it happening. So I'm going to sign out. You got just a little gist of it. Like I said, using CERN's D-Wave system, it's so fast. They can reassemble those molecules, those DNA molecules. It's just like reassembling them. They come through. It's all DNA based. These entities are DNA based platforms are coming through. Okay, it's all DNA structure. So they break the DNA down, decode it. Once they do it with their D-Wave system, they can form an image. All the DNA molecules are broken down and put into the proper structure where they form a physical body. A physical entity comes through using the system, reassembling all those molecules. It's incredible. That's how they're coming through. So I'm going to sign out, folks. It gets more deep than that. I'll do a part 2 on it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be doing more on it. Bill signing out. The world's not what it's supposed to. The world is not what we think it is. And hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe. Bill signing.